Hey guys, M4J3F here and welcome back to Cities in Motion 2. In the last episode we had a tour of our new metro system. You can see a couple of trains going around here. All the green stations are visible. What this episode is going to be is an expansion of our existing metro network. So, quick recap. Trains start in the depot, which is over here in, let's call this depot square or something like that. It's an underground depot, so the trains come out, sharp turn to the right to go alongside the road network, and then they follow that all the way around, surface in the middle of the central hub, and then they split off into their respective platforms. So this platform here is for the Emerald line, and then once they all join back up together again, they go into 4 lines, drop down underground, and then you've got the stopping platforms on the sides here where the Emerald line stops, all the way along until you get to this station here where you can see there's platforms at the side again for the Emerald line, and then there's 2 platforms here that are empty, and then the Emerald line curves off to do a lap of the island, and this line carries on by itself. Now we have 96,000 again, let's call them pounds, to spend, so let's spend them wisely because we're going to expand this part of the metro. But actually I want to do it in a way, oops, not there, so it's not just like the monorail where you go up one side and then come back on the other. I'd rather it be 2 single tracks going off in their own different directions. So we're going to have this line come out this way. So I want it to serve parts of the city that the other metro line doesn't. So we'll have it curve like that, and then we'll have it go underneath the Emerald line, and then it will come over so what's that, that's 3 down there. So it'll come over like that, and then it will curve around like this, and then it will enter this part of the city like that. So that costs 30 odd thousand. So now we need to use the other 56,000 we've got to get it to curve back and connect back up. And I think that's perfectly doable. I think there's nothing wrong with being able to do that. So let's carry on building the line. So we want to go there, and then there, and we want it to come up into this section here, and then it's going to loop around like this, and then it's going to come underneath like that, and then back up there, should we say, and then back underneath the Emerald line, climb up 1, 2 like that, and then it will carry on going in a straight line like this, and then it will start to curve back round. Slight problem. In that case we'll have it stop there like that, and then just grab it like that, and then have it go out this way like this, and then hang on, like this, and then tricky like that. It's gonna be a bit of a kink in it, but oh well. And then join it back up again, and there you have it. Put some stations in. We don't need any stations. In fact, yes, we do need some stations here. Let's put one on this side of the road, like that, and one on this side of the road, like that. And that's a good interchange here with this tram stop that doesn't seem to be very popular. So that'll hopefully increase the popularity of that one. And then we could just start building some stops One there. One underneath this main road, if I can get a good view. There, like so. Let's have one here, an interchange with the emerald line. It's quite a long interchange. In fact, let's see if I can move it a bit closer. Same street would be nice, so... Previous stop is there, so about there? Yeah, they're literally just over the road from each other then. That's cool. One straight after the river. And then another one there. Let's see what's above ground actually. I don't want to build a... Oh yeah. I don't want to build a station if there's nothing to serve. So I think it's this area here where it's just green. So we'll have another one on this road. Then we'll have another one on the pinnacle of that turn. And then we'll have a final one before the river again. Yep, that looks good to me. So I'll have another one sort of there, as it starts to slope down to go under the water again. And then we'll have another interchange, roughly, with the emerald line, when it comes out from under the river. I kind of like it on that bridge, actually. In fact, let's see if I can get it more central on that bridge. Although, trying to do that, it'll probably come out on the avenue, but that's okay too. That's not a bad position for a station. On the main road. Yeah, that's good. On the main road. And then, I think we could have one under here, perhaps? Yeah, that seems to be a good place. And then, can I cram one more in between these two? I think I can. Let's do one there for the park. Okay. So that's that done. Now we've got to plan the route. In fact, let's give this route a name first. So I'm going to have to go back onto my old friend Google. Pardon the noise, it's just me messing around with my mic. Right, shades of green. I need one with words on it. What's this one say? Oh, I've got one. I don't need that after all. I've got a good one. So we've got the emerald line. Now we're going to have the olive line. There we go. And we're going to timetable it so it's the same as the emerald line. Because then hopefully we won't have a shortage of trains. Because you can see we're midday on a Friday, and there were at least 7 trains waiting. So I think I planned ahead with this one. Right, depot is set. That's the stop for the emerald line. Shall I make this the stop for the olive line? I think I could. Let's do that. And then none of these stations here are going to get served, because the next stop is going to be up here. Because this is going to be the express train. Well, at least it is for that point. Once we get to here, it's an all-stopper again. So it goes there, and there. There. And there. Under the river. There. There. Yep, that one there. Comes under the grassy bit. Another one there. And then another one there. And there. Back under the river again. One there. Connecting with the emerald line for the second time. One there. One there. You get the gist. Another one there. And then we go back into the express platforms here, and then it's the express line all the way back to MCH Metro P1 via the central line, yep. And then back to depot. And there we go. Line complete. So now we'll wait for a train to come out onto track, and we'll watch it go round. How long is it going to be before a train comes out? Thinking about it. What time is it now? 1 o'clock. The next one's not due to leave until... when? 5, is that? Oh, blimey. Okay. Speed up time. We've got to fast forward 4 hours, basically, before we get to the next departure. We'll open that window up, so we can latch onto the train as soon as it departs. So there's 8 trains in the depot now. There was 7. There's 2 currently on the Emerald line. 6 are meant to be out, or there's a maximum of 6 required. The depot has 8 vehicles. Both lines only need 6 vehicles at any one time. So capacity-wise, we should be okay. Even if 4 and 4 are out, we should be okay. Yeah. We could always buy some more. I mean, we've got 8,000 left in the bank. Profit and loss wise, we're at a massive deficit still, but the metro, that number should double, which would take that down to 11,000. And then let's say we build another bus line or something, or we take out another mini loan, because I think we can take out 2 more. I'm not 100% sure, but if we can, we'll try and get a couple more lines out, maybe another mini metro line, just to get that little bit extra money coming in. And then we should avoid going into debt. Either that or we complete the mission before that happens. I'd rather hit that one actually, because then we can move on to a new city and start again. Right, metro train is out. Let's follow it. We'll do it as an overground. No, we won't. We'll do it as an underground view, so you can see what's going on. Okay, so we're speeding along underground. We're going to start surfacing now. Tilt the camera down a little bit. You can see we've already got, was that 13? Yeah, 13 passengers waiting at the platform for us. It's a good number. 67 waiting for the Emerald line, mind. I mean, that's a very big number. So that train snakes in as we arrive here. Now, I was hoping that train would leave first, so that we could experience overtaking it, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Although, we're leaving at roughly the same time. So there you go. You can see how the 2 trains would work. One speeding along in the express platform, sorry, the express line, whilst this one snakes along the stopping line. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, we're approaching the dip to the river. You can see we're dipping underneath now. Travelling along at a nice speed. I've no idea how fast these trains actually go, and I can't be bothered to look it up. So if anyone does know, feel free. I think what actually happens is they all travel at the same speed. I think I mentioned this with the monorail trains as well. They all travel at the same speed, but the acceleration rate is different, which is why some trains appear to be going faster than others. It's actually because they accelerate faster. It's nothing to do with top speed. I mean, that's my theory. I could be wrong. Or I could be right. Who knows? Like I said, if anybody does know, drop a comment, let me know, or drop me a message. People have been giving me messages, actually. Messages of encouragement more than anything, saying that they're enjoying what I'm doing. And that's good. I like that, guys. If you are genuinely enjoying what I'm doing, by all means let me know. It spurs me on to make more of these videos. It gives me something to aim towards, and it's nice to know that people appreciate what you're doing. Right, these trains are starting to get really crammed now. Look at that, 70 there, and look at the people. There's 59 waiting at that stop. There's 76, yeah, 76 at that stop. So we might end up having to invest in more trains and run more frequent trains. We'll definitely look into that. I'll probably do that off camera though. For now, I'm happy just to watch this one go round still. In fact, I will have to do that because there's over 100 people waiting at this stop. We've hit gold with this metro line. That number's starting to rise slowly. That number's starting to drop. You see, it's just dropped below 20,000, and it's good. It's good to see. Very good to see. There's another 100 people waiting at this stop. I don't think any of them are going to be able to get on. Depends where these people are going, really. 2 people. 2 people out of that entire... Right, I'm going to do that now. Olive line. So there's one every 3.5 hours. So half of that is an hour 45. So we'll do that. So we'll have twice as many trains running during the day. Morning rush. An hour and an hour. That should be fine. Evening... weekend, sorry. We should have it every 2 hours. And at night time... Yeah, night time's okay. Night time's okay. Right, so that was the olive line, so we now need to copy that onto the emerald line, because I'm sure the same problems exist there. So let's do that. You can see in the background the metro train running underneath the river again. There you go, copied over. Now we have to fill our depot up some more. So let's do that. What type of train are these, by the way? Are they the cheapy ones? They're the Capital XT30. Yeah, they're the cheapy ones. And mind you, look at the price difference. I can see why I went for these ones. I can afford 3 more. If let's get 2 more, make it 10. Nice round number. Both lines still only need 6 vehicles, so that's cool. So that means we've got, in fact, we've got 12 in total. So yeah, even number for each line. Good. Good, good, good. And there's more trains running now, which is good. So yeah, we should be okay. Because this train is crammed full. You can't get any more people on. 120 at every single stop. And there's over 50 people waiting at each platform. So we definitely need to be running more trains more frequently. A train an hour is a good number. In rush hour. And a train every hour 45 is a good number for weekdays. Because I imagine some people will be left over from rush hour. So it'll help clear up that amount of people. And in fact, I might have been able to round that up to 2 hours, but I think I'll do that off camera. I'll have a look at that off camera. And yeah, one every 2 hours at weekends as well is good. Because again, there might be people who want to go to the baseball stadium, for example, watch a baseball game, and they can just hop on the metro and do that. This takes a long time to go around the city. I hadn't realised. It's funny when you build these lines because you think, oh, it's a really quick way of getting across the city, and obviously the citizens think that as well because they wouldn't be wanting to get on the train if it wasn't for that. And yet, when you're actually watching the train go round, it seems to take about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes longer than you think it will. In fact, actually, I'm looking at this. Can I afford to put ticket prices up for the metro? And in fact, let's not do it for the monorail. Let's just do it for the metro. Make it £1 instead of 50p to go on the metro. So everything's 50p more expensive. Let's see how much more money that gets us. Because that might be able to reduce our deficit and make that break even again. Just by doubling up. Because in theory then, the number of ticket sales will be the same. So the amount of income will be double. That's the theory. There is also, of course, the deterrent effect of people might not want to travel on the train now if it's twice the price. It's a small price to pay, if you pardon the pun. It reduces congestion at the platforms and it increases our profits. Yes, providing people use the service, which, you know, at this platform they seem to be doing so still. 80 people waiting and lots of people getting off there. They obviously see this as the shortcut back to the MCH, so they're going to get off here on that main road. They're going to walk down the street to the Emerald line and hop on that train if there's room for them, which I don't think there will be. In fact, I really don't think there will be. Right, this train's going to stop here. 60 people waiting. We can pick up, what, 30 of them? Just less than 30 of them. We're nearly back connecting with the Emerald line again. Makes you wonder, actually. They've got off this train at that station because they think the Emerald line is either a shorter way to where they want to be, which is fair enough, if they don't want to go to the MCH. But if they do want to go to the MCH, they're probably going to get off that train again at this train's next stop, or the stop after this train's next stop, because this is the express train. So if we keep an eye on this train here, because I think that one is going to arrive at the main station first still. Keep an eye on it and see how many people get off. In fact, there's also a race actually to which train gets to the junction first. They've both left the station at the same time, and I think it's going to be the Emerald line beats the Olive line. Oh yeah, the Emerald line's going to win easily because it's on the inside of the curve. So that's now going to tuck into the bay platform, or the what do you call that, the branch platform, whatever you want to call it. Lots of people got off, lots of people are getting on. You can see these people are walking along here, and I bet all of them turn and come in here. So we've only got 23 people on this train now. In fact, a lot of them are actually getting onto the olive line going the other way. So maybe that's the way they wanted to go after all. So that will be back to the south part of the city. And there you go. Now we get to see what it looks like to overtake all these Emerald Line trains. Traffic on the bridge there. The whole point of us avoiding the bridge is now demonstrated. Go zoom past this station. Even if we only bring 23 people into the MCH, that's still 23 people who want to then travel on to other parts of the city using, hopefully, our forms of transport. So there's still a lot of money to be made. But or even if they've bought roaming tickets, let's have a look at the profit loss again. That's halved. That's gone up by 6,000, and that number is halved. This one here. That's really good. You see, our train arrives at the final platform. Everybody gets off. It's an all-change stop. 21 waiting to go back the other way on the Olive Line. 55 waiting to go on the Emerald Line. Lots of people using the what's it called? Cerulean. I think I called it Cerulean Line to get to the metro stops, and also try and get it on the right bit. I can't see it. Yeah, you remember the Cerulean Line anyway. It connects up the metro hub to the main MCH. That's what it's there for, and it seems like a lot of people are using it. 43 people waiting at the what's that? The north stop? Where has it gone? There's the station. Yeah, there was 43. Now there's 24 because that bus has picked people up. So that's going to loop round. See where it loops around there, and then it comes back to here. Nope, there. God, I'm really lost at the moment. Hang on. That's better. See where I'm going now. So yeah, the Cerulean Line. It stops here. There's quite a few people waiting for it here as well. 17. And then it goes up the north side of the park, picking up passengers here. They would have got off this train here, and then they probably walk round that way. Or they're people who've come from these buildings here, who want to hop on the bus, and then they go round to this stop here, which again is to pick up people from this little area here, and then they come down here to get onto the train. If they decide not to get onto the train, they then come back to this part here, then obviously the buses go back to the depot. Wow, we've got a lot of people waiting for our monorail as well. How many monorail trains have we got? Not enough. Can I afford some more? Yes, I can. I can buy another 5 more. Yes, I can, but I'm not going to buy 5. I'm going to buy 4. Give myself a little bit of extra money. In fact, I got a lot more money than I thought I did from that. So I don't know what's going on there. And we're going to copy the same timetable as the Olive Line. And hope that is, yeah, less frequent more frequent trains. What am I talking about? Oops, I need deleted that. That would have been bad. So yeah, half the times during the day, because there are a lot of people waiting to use our transit lines. I mean, look at this, 148 waiting for the Nectarine line and 124 for the Tangerine line. And I have a sneaking suspicion that the addition of the metro has aided that. I mean, look at this, 120 for Emerald, 86 for Olive. There are a lot of people, in fact it's over 90 now. Look how many people are waiting for our line. And even here, 20, 39, up here, 91 in total. 36 on that one, but it's still quite a fair number of people. 170 on this one, 137 over here. These are people who are now trying to get into the main part of the city to use the metro to get out again. 57 there. 207 people at that one. 136 up here. Even where it connects with the Emerald Line. That'll be people getting off the Emerald Line train here to get on the monorail to get back into the city centre, because it's the quickest way of doing it. It's quicker than the Emerald line. Wow, we have got a lot of people using our transit systems now. And the profit, I mean, look at that profit. It is starting to come back. I might double the price of the monorail as well. See how much money we make from that. Because that number, in fact, that number was the best one. I should have done that one first, because we're making only a 3,000 loss. In fact, less than 3,000, 2,300 loss, give or take. So, if we can double this number's going to double as well, almost. And then that number there is going to be massive compared to what it was at the start of this episode. But that's going to be left for the other next episode, guys. We'll come back, we'll see how it's getting on. And I'm going to leave you with a nice view of the Metro hub. If I can get the camera in a decent enough place. Let's try there. Okay, guys. So that concludes this episode. Next episode, we will hopefully have a healthier budget. In fact, it's even getting better now. And we'll start looking at, I think, a mini metro line. So something that connects up more of this island, perhaps. Maybe travels over to the other sides of the river, here and here. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.